ready up. Chuckling at a comment in Haste Room. Of course. In case you're wondering, this is being restreamed for the race itself. Not my perspective, but just the weekly itself. Alright, we're off. It's never how Donkey starts, even when you start with Donkey. I want to say that was cool banana. I am going to slightly change my routes. Ideally, I would have saved that golden banana for last. But I kind of got caught up in the route. I suppose it's more so autopilot. Pearl. Chunky can be found by Donkey and Mouse. Alright.
Welcome to bonus stage.
That was a literal split second.
Well done!
Is this diving? Homing. And level 1 is James. Hillside is 1478's ending phase. Alright. I imagine this is Peanuts. I'll just come back to that at this point. I don't fully remember the strats for doing it with Donkey. I might have been going early every time. I suppose Cranky could be Hillside. Nope, he's in Castle. Blueprint. Hold a banana. Portal. And that's a metal. Grandma's keyboard. Hey, is this coconut? If this is coconut, then that axe is Chunky from Lyle's coconut's cage. Well, it's not the fairy, that's for sure. Actually, no. But I will keep this fairy in mind in case I need it. What is that? Well, I will just come back for that golden banana later. Oh. Lanky Diddy. Alright. Yeah, that's coconuts. Wow. Jape's Blast Force. Okay. That's something. I'll just come back with Tiny or some other Kong. I did touch that. Okay. I could not remember if I did or didn't. Okay, I was obviously the hint store. I shouldn't have done that, considering I knew that. That it was gonna be a hint store as opposed to a Tropics Call before it's old. Lighthouse is 178. Okay. So it looks like Galleon is level 5. Actually, at this point, Chunky has to be factory model. Aztec? After Shop stays in 3 Kongs. Going goes to 7. I wonder how buried this diving is. Rainbow coin. So it's for rockets? Okay. Oh, key. Tiny can be found by linking caves. Alright. Well, it's safe to say that Tiny is not in Linky's 5-big loop. Considering, well... I just got peanuts and the big pad item is rockets. I tried to stay on, the game just sent me right off. Ain't that just lovely? Lowlands is 1/8 in Diddy face. Okay, so that's the blast check. Actually, no. I have an idea if I want to do it. Galley Donkey Warehouse. Okay. I can't believe that worked. Wow. I got key 5, okay. Well, it's safe to say I should go to 6 or 7. One of those is Galleon. I mean, at this point, it kind of has to be, unless Galleon is vanilla. Oh, that's bad. Well, I can get into castle now. Surroundings. You know what? No, wait. Could I get the surroundings item? I'll just go to Lighthouse here, and then from there go back to, well, maybe get the Lighthouse. This is reliant on it being Kevin. Although, shouldn't be that crazy of a thought, considering whatever item is here, it's also important in getting key 7. Well, if nothing else, I will have the one warp set up. I mean, that's all I went in there for. I mean, after all, I can get into castle now. Thanks for that. I really don't have much reason to go into ballroom. I mean, I would be going in there only for CBs. Not exactly the greatest appeal. Pearl number 2. Outskirts is one. Ha ha. Very funny. Rando, piss off. It's like round number 3. I really wanted that to be good. Round number 4. Mushroom Insights is great. Okay. Well, that's nice. Underground. Ooh, that's interesting. Yeah, go. Back to Galleon. Can you not? Get out of here! Oh my goodness. I actually have no reason to touch that. Orb. I suppose maybe for hand swings are on. that... I don't know, that doesn't really feel worth it. Noted. Oh, I actually thought I said no. Wait, what? It's round number 5. I've seen half the crowds. So I said this Splat has to have something. Yeah. I mean, the lighthouse is hinted, so I'll just go through this as normal. Actually, no. Aztec. Actually, I can't do anything in Aztec. Castle. I mean, I could check level 6. I get to go over there. Probably would have been faster just to take the warp. Oh, nice. Okay, just random punch on Castle Donkey Medal. Alright. Oh, this is such a stupid back and forth, now that I think about it. You go to Galleon to get Blast, to then go to Castle for the other slam, aside from the one in Galleon, or Japes, or no, Aztec. And they have to come back to Galleon. Ugh. Stupid. I have shockwaves, so I'm not worrying about the balloon until afterwards. Or after I do this. I assume that's diving. Yeah. I will get what hints I can. Of course, now 2 warp would have been faster than just blocking. I mean, I'm already going to be down a hint. Surroundings is 1/8 tiny day. That's the slam, I want to say. Mini or feather locked by slam. Duper. No, actually, I don't think it actually does anything else. I actually want to see what level 4 is. Because I'm still on the lookout for factory. Because I'm pretty sure factory lobby has Chunky. I'm just going to turn straight around, get Blinky, and then do stuff. Get this things first. 5 doors to 7. That'd be the... I think there's something else in 5 door. Because... the slam works with the other one for diving, and I think diving is path to more than just 7. I'm going to bleed. Ow. Hold on. So slow. Stupid. You know what? While I'm here, do this stuff. Ow. Sure. Better that than exiting to aisles. Let's try this again. Okay. If it's a minigame I can do and it's fast, I'll do it. Oh, Duper ruined it! No! Oh! That's stupid! Oh, piss off! It's a nice fast one, too. Come on. Thank you. Oh, it's a long path for spring. Well, I'm leaving. Wow. Okay, what's level 6? Caves? Alright. Factory of Funky Dog. Okay. Well, I mean, cave... I suppose caves is actually very tempting. But I don't have the means to get tiny right now. I mean, I could take a chance for... Oh. Never mind. You know what? On that note, I'm actually going to go in. Take a chance. suppose cost will it may have stopped me. As I'm going in. Right next to Lanky checks. Do you have Tiny? Yes, you do! Get wrecked, Tomato. So, grab is path to 8. Grab is 100% in factory shops. So it's like, just take to see what guys it is. You never know. Might be needed. Golden banana. I'll pass. You know, I would like it if the camera just didn't do its own thing. I will say, this key one is buried. Or is looking to be. That's fine. Oh. I just got Tiny. So of course she won't have any coins. Not when they're non-accessible. Oh. Well, suppose I'm going this way. That was, yeah, obviously. I know, I ruined it. Come on. This is so annoying because I practiced this earlier today. Okay. What is this? I mean, I do kind of have to get it. Kind of. I mean, if it's pineapple, I potentially need that for 5 door. Actually, Well, what is this? Gone, okay. That actually makes sense. I should have realized this couldn't have been pineapple, because Bongos is only path to 8s and 3 Kongs. Well, blunder on my part. I think it's still route nicely. Somewhat nice. Although I will say, I just got into this level. Wow. Why? No! Walk across bridge, donkey! You know, I wanted to stay in my Rocket Barrel state. Dude! Chill! Well, there's the bean. Nice. This is fast, I'll do it.
Welcome
Nope.
to bonus stage.
Can't exactly ignore all these paths. I mean, I suppose, like, in theory I could. Loading up donkey CVs for a dump. That's good to know. Bongos is needed, obviously. Rockets, I don't think is going to be path to 7. I don't think the hints are lining up for it. Oh, that's possible. See what that is afterwards. Okay, don't care. Five door. That I want to say is that I do want to say that is the slam. As such, there is something else there. Okay. I actually should have peeked to the end. It's fine. I'll save the rabbits for later. I say go back to castle and finish clearing it. Or just clear out more of it. Because I do want to get whatever this is. Well, I do want to get Cranky. Or see if I can pull Cranky from castle surroundings. There he is. That's 2 quick checks. I do want to go back to Jape. No, I go to caves first and then to Japes. Because, well, after I'm done with my secondary clear of castle, which is probably at this point just going to be go to Candy and then leave. I don't have much reason to actually stick around. At least not at the moment. The Boom Royal. I can see Levers having something in Forest. That could explain the grab to 8's path. But Bongos also has to be. Oh yeah. Coins have kind of been garbage this week. But that's also because I've yet to go to Factory. But we'll see how much of that bites me at Candy. That's rule number 3 I've seen. Actually, why am I doing this? I don't even have pineapple. Hey, you were metal. Or... Nope, crown. Alright. Back to caves. How many places on? Yeah, 28 is perfect. I was just like, what's the spawn? Not me forgetting. Donkey, you buy this. Sniper. Okay. I'm not going back to Aztec yet. Or I don't think I will be. Considering I still need another gun. Grape, feather, pineapple. One of those three for 5-door temple. That's junk. I'm pretty certain of that being the case. I suppose I take this chance to look at Tiny's. Golden banana. Donkey's was a blueprint, so I will actually open his. Lanky's is also a golden banana. I remember Diddy or Chunky's being a rainbow coin. That's of course needed. That is most likely needed to get Spring from Tiny's transparent glue. I did pick up some coins with Tiny, but I think it was only 3. 3 in a dream! Attacked him out. Quartz? I think that's 4. Yeah. That's funny. So I could go for that potion. What a predicament to be in. No, I actually should have saved this for when I was going to pounce up on Simon switches. Hopefully that worked. I should have enough time. Barely, but I will have enough. Sure. Oh, geez, was a rainbow. That actually would have been really nice to have. I'm going for it. I mean, I actually have. I've yet to be at Go Factory, so I'll just load up on golden bananas there. Or coins there as well. Just forgo this rainbow coin. Let's switch just real quick. Yeah, all the hints are pointing at. All the hints are pointing to that being spring on Blast Course. Yeah, we. Yeah, go to factory. I suppose it gets more hints. Just in case. I'm not going to stress over that stuff like that too much. off chance I need to do arcade. I was about to say, it's actually probably going to be Twirl in Lowlands. That is mini. I mean, I do need to solve this key 7, and then once I solve key 7, just get the guitar micro. If it's the transparent igloo, I do twirlless. If it's not, then just go to wherever guitar is. This would have been a really nice cranky to go to. Oh for 3. Why not? Actually, it couldn't have been because I picked up enough coins with Tiny. I wonder if it's for Balloon. I will also say, with how many 1 and 8 hints there are, I wouldn't be surprised if key 1 is just in Helm. I mean, I'm going up to R&D anyways. So I'll pick up all the linking points along the way. There's actually another linking point here that I just left behind. Because I figured I would go for it when I'm going up to... upper factory. Donkey out here, the only one with coins. Grab. Charge? What? It's banana metal, but I'm still going to climb to get CVs. I am considering... Oh, that was a fairy. I don't think testing's hinted for anything. I mean, I might have an idea as to where key 7 is at. Or just how to get to key 7. I didn't grab the other coins. Hold on. Grab it. Okay. That's interesting for a hint. It looks like I'm thinking now grab is cast in Diddy Crypt. And then that would explain charge being 8, and then guitar is well, I suppose it's I need to see what the home access pad is. Because that would help explain some stuff. Yeah, I'm actually going to go after this. Well, peanuts were at Oasis and Totem, that's the thing. At this point, I'm not going to go out of my way for golden bananas. Yeah, I do need to actually go back to cabins. Supposed to see what the top of Criminal is. Okay. So, I need to go back to caves, and I do need to go back to castle. I think... Well, charge has to be for grab, and grab has to lock guitar. I think that's how this is all coming together. Come here first, get... One I'm assuming is going to be key 7. The bongos, I'm pretty sure, is the only thing being hinted. Well, what bongos got a wad hint, while grab got a path hint. Charge unfortunately got double hinted. Key 7. It's potion. This is probably the potion to get key 7 from our 5-door temple. I need to practice the fast strat for this again. Get those on the drop down. Okay, so this is the diving path. So it has to be the column with the guns area. Well, it's not going to be. The only one it's not going to be is it's not going to be Tiny's because Feather. I mean, it's supposed to be. No, actually, it can't be because this is only to 7. So this is either grape or pineapple. Okay. He had a potion. This works out. Well, it's a... Oh, that's funny. But no, it is just Blinky's 5-door. Pretty sure what's going on is I go to Castle Underground for grab, and then I take that back to factory, do the arena first, and then turn on production. I was half expecting a surprise sprint requirement. have thought about doing Gong Tower, but then I remember Gong Tower doesn't make sense because Rocket is not. It's not path 2. Rocket is not path 2 free Kongs. I mean, actually, I'm going to start with the Castle Donkey minecart, since I'm already going to be here. Do keep in mind, I need to make a trip to Forest for Mushroom Insights to get E3. I just winged that. I'm pretty sure it's Guitar's probably just in the mills. I will say, in all this, Feather is unhinted. Or has so far been unhinted. It could be Forest Cranky. Okay. Well, I've seen 7 out of 8 Donkey Blueprints. Factory is level 4. Actually, before I forget. Okay, I no longer need to worry about golden bananas. Probably going to go to Forest after this. Actually, any mini check is also an option. Actually, Blast to Tiny Phase has yet to be resolved. So it's more likely a Blast check. Don't think it's not low lanes. Low lanes has to be. What is low lanes? Oops, forgot to pull the lever. Yeah, Vine. Actually, low lane's a swirl. And then key 1. I still don't think there's been a solo key 1 hit. This is saxophone. I do not care about saxophone whatsoever. Or maybe I should. Saxophone is path 2-8, and I still have to find it. It's hard. Turns out it is not fun to have a purple claptrap in an arena. Saxophone is just a safety net. I suppose Helm Lobby is possible, but that begs the question of where is Vines? I'm also going to be getting the hint in production room. Probably also look at all these as well. Pretty sure this is nothing but just to cover my bases. Yeah. That potion is most likely nothing. This would have been a nice spot to go with Venus. I do need to climb anyways. If saxophone is not the path and it's actually something like the Kasplat or this, but it's not this, so I still have to climb for Kasplat. I mean, I'm really thinking that of that. My goodness, it's tiny. Thank you. That saxophone is quite possibly the grab path. One thing I will say is, of course, Bongos is wall hinted, so it could be path to more things than. Well, I mean, it's already path to 7 and free Kongs. It's so annoying. Of course, I do need to also check this potion. Aztec Shops is 8 and so that's pineapple. So there's this long convoluted path for spring. So why did that not work? Whatever this is, it can only be path to 8. If it's going to be path to anything. So I suppose this could be guitar. Or, you know, random sprint. Oh my goodness, Donkey! Grab the ledge! Just have Chunky do it.
Well done!
Okay, so that saxophone is most likely bait. Alright, going up to helm and shutting it off. And yes, it is 100% spring in the man. Spring in the transparent egg, tiny transparent egg loop. That's twirl. No, that's feather. This is feather because Bongos, like I said, has only Benoit attempted. And that explains the blast path as well. The order was linked. But now it looks like... it's possible link is specified. Okay, so now I need to figure out this key one.
Welcome to bonus stage.
I will say I don't exactly think I'm going to win this race. In case you didn't know, this is the January 2nd, 2026 weekly. That's I'm currently having a recording of.
Welcome to bonus stage.
How did I miss the top left?
Well done!
kind of want to look at home lobby. Oh, that's right. I don't have twirl. Actually, no, I shouldn't. Alright. Real quick, so that's most likely twirl. It looks to be a spring check, which puts... Do I go back? Where do I go back to? That's mini. Because of tiny phase. That's cranky. That's slam. Diving? Are you potentially looking at a diving check? Yeah, I think it's... No, it's twirl. So, it's it's a boss, a Mad Jack. It's a blind hunt for Mad Jack. Unless... Start in factory. If I'm on a blind hunt for Mad Jack, I don't need to worry about Aztec color bananas. Because I think with how all the hints have been panning out, Twirl is Lowlands, and I think Vines is Diving Rock. I will say, it is very likely for Mausoleum because Twirl was... Well, Feather is only behind Blast and Bongos. Both of which... Well, Bongos only got a Waffen, so it could be this. Okay, it's not. And with that, go and check loss. The one concern I have is that it's just the main caves flat behind Manny. Was that next to Manny? That's what it was. These mistakes. Ah! I was about to say I should have enough. Oh, I need to do Blink Diddy Donkey anyways. Boss roulette time. At least I'm currently thinking that. I could be wrong. Well, of course, Forest and Aztec are places where I do not need to bother looking. is Japes. Japes' boss is locked behind Peanuts, and Peanuts is a path to... Well, Peanuts actually didn't get a path end. It's just Sphere 0. So, Japes' boss is possible. Okay, so it's not Japes' boss. Factory. So let's do this. It's kind of quick. I mean, I'm going by here anyways. Not sure when I'll be back. I'll just do Donkey Diddy again. I think both slams were hinted for P1 as well, so it could be Galleon Lobby Swim. I suppose also look at... I mean, I feel like it has to be Mad Jack. Yeah, once again, Donkey Diddy. Although I think Galleon boss is a little bit more than 100. It's probably gonna have to be you. Let's do that. Donkey Diddy Linky. I suppose it just for the off chance that I could maybe axe Mad Jack. Probably not going to cut the 2 now. And of course I have enough for the boss. Donkey Diddy once again! I don't know where Mines is at, and I'm still in the mindset that Twirl is... Twirl has to lucky one. So I'm going for Twirless. I mean, if I were to do Twirless, I would have to do it now. Or... And then after this, I think I'm just clearing out levels until I get Vines. Yeah, that's good. Alright, am I going to need to go through other levels, or is this it? I've peeked every possible spring check. It's not spring either. I think I stick around and I just do what else? Are there any other twirl checks? I mean, I can get more hints in Galleon, if nothing else. Let's do that. At this point, it's probably a bonus barrel that has a 2% twirl minigame tied to it. That's the only thing I can think of. I think the data one was actually in here. Yeah. You know, I was hoping for one of those hints to actually help me out, and neither of them did. Starfish. Piss off. Oh, you peas. Considering Jape's shops are path to 1 and 8, I'm immediately checking treasure chests if the moment when I get P1 or well, I mean I can check now. It's once again, it's that thing of when am I going to be coming back here? I've seen 4 out of the 5 pearls. think after this, I suppose I could go for... Yeah, there is the Feather Hint and Hive still. Go for that. At this point, I don't need coins. So I'm looking for vines. I'm looking for vines to get barrel throwing. That's what it is. Key one is just on the blast course. And it's mini locked. Because Minia is the farthest thing along on the path. There's no way. No! No way! I mean, I have to check. I mean, it's possible. So it looks like at this point, Pineapple locks Twirl. Yeah, so there's... I did not fully believe that. Anything and everything mini locked. Mini will get me to key one. At this point, when I go to Forest, it's just to rush Mushroom. I want to say crown number 6. Well, it's crown number 6 or crown number 7 at this point. That's it for Castle. I did all of Factory, so I don't need to worry about that. Aztec. I just want to clear out or finish off Galleon. I tiny checks. I mean, I'm actually almost out of tiny checks. Or mini checks. Mermaid. The bonus cave and the mini bonus barrel and the other cave. One more. I want to say its role is just on the. Thinking Claptrap room. Actually, it could be fairy. This is only for the fairy and then moving on. Well, I'm just going to go to Splat's tiny Claptrap room. And then from there, Slum Temple. Okay, found it. That's go mode. I was about to say, diving was also back to one in it, and up to that point, it had yet to be resolved. So that of course explains it. Alright, see where I finish. I just need to not screw up the Shapes Blast course. Which is harder than it looks. That's yeah, key one. Wow! suppose that makes sense, number-wise. Alright, Kasplats. Yeah, it's Kasplats or the Tiny's check. It's Kasplats. So this is looking to be a 215. Roughly. Alright, yeah, I was about to say, now it is time to see who snipes me. Alright. Yeah, that's that. One snipe. That was off. The game hates the input for a side shot. I will say I am not going to get hits with the GK64 Random Classic of someone else finishing while I'm in the fields. Oh, nice. I got the right frame. Okay, all that's left is DK phase. I think what's going to trip people up the most about this seed, it's gotta be grab or feather. It has to be one of those two, I'm pretty sure. I did not trust for the early hits. Oh man, that feels great. I managed to finish one spot higher than where I was basically projected to. Yo, Killjoy, thanks for the GGs, and congrats on the 3rd place. Thanks, Dan Tacnon, as well for the GGs. Oh man. Okay. Oh yeah, okay. So, the Antagnon. I mean, I read the book itself, but I'm pretty sure it's... So it's the Antagnon? Well, anyways, thanks for the GGs. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. I mean, that actually does kind of make sense. Man. I will say that crazy seed. I will say, Killjoy, if you're still here, what tripped you up the most? Thanks. I mean, I will say, I actually kind of was... Oh. Yeah, Vines was for me. I was under the mindset... I mean, when I got charged from Bunky, I realized that Bongos was not the Castle Underground hint. And so, once I went back to Castle, that was when I was going to get charred. That was when I was going to get grabbed. And then I went to get guitar. Well, I went to Factory after taking the shot on Castle DK minecart, having guitars. I was right there. If I wasn't going to check minecart, Castle minecart, then I would have checked it at the end. Yeah, I did minecart right away too. You're right there. If you're not going to do it when you're right there, it's going to be your last check. I went to Factory after I got grab. And I just did every grab check that I thought about. Except for Arcade. I suppose Arcade didn't stick out to me. And then I go and miss the ledge twice with DK before just attacking Chunky for production twirl. I will say Blast was in the back of my mind. I think I was about to say I lost my train of thought. Okay, so what I did, I got rockets out of logic. During the trip that I got lanky, I decided, okay, I'm going to go and check treasure room now. And then when I did, I got rockets, and I realized, oh, spring is path to rocket. So of course, seeing the red potion in Transparent's igloo, I immediately thought of that as being spring. I only went to caves to check boss because I was briefly thinking. Okay, sorry. Oh. I think Twirl is Aztec bases. And it's about to say, there is a pineapple that is on Aztec shops that is path to 8 and DD phase. And then barrel throwing also has to be path to 8 and DD phase. And I suppose mini, but of course, yeah. I'm thinking it's Aztec bases. It'd be Aztec bases or cannon game because it has to be rock. It has to be pineapple and barrel throwing locked. Oh yeah. But why bother? Do that to combines. I will say, the one thing I'm most annoyed about with the seed is the fact that I went to Galleon, I did Lighthouse side, and then I leave, go to Castle, and then I get the hint of Castle telling me Shipyard Outskirts is path. So annoyed about that. I was half expecting to get the potion or the path hint to move in Lighthouse on Kevin. Or I was half expecting Kevin to have a something else as opposed to Lighthouse. Yeah, I did the same thing too. And then on the return to Castle, I made sure I finished routing Donkey's Metal. So during that trip, I also got Punch, which was very nice. I will say I very much was. The beginning was probably one of my better performances. Just the beginning of the seed, that is. Ah, missed the wall. All right. Okay, well I will say I actually don't know where Twirl is at now, considering the. I don't. Well, I do say I don't think I left anything behind in Aztec shops. I was about to say, I mean, those vases and or candy game were my immediate ones. Just like, okay, it's probably one of these two. Oh, yeah, that also works. Wow. It's just like triple pack right there. You're all throwing into key 1 into Twirl. I kind of forgot about that. Oh, yeah, I got key 1, left, went straight to Forest. Oh yeah, yeah, that does make sense. I never actually went into Tiny Temple. I didn't go in until I was on the hunt for vines. Alright, I am going to... Oh, true, yeah, that would have been the time to get it if you're during a trip. That is completely valid. I was about to say, I never went to Aztec until I had Pineapple or Grape. Because of the 5-door Temple to 7. Yeah, lucky pulls. But anyways, that is going to do it for this stream. I want to say there is a yeah, yeah, same thing here. Only once initially to do just the initial clear. Once back for key 7 and then once back for vines. So 3 trips total. But yeah, that is going to do it for this stream. As I was saying before, there is a possibility that I'll be live for the Sunday weekly, but that's not a guarantee. GG's once again, Killjoy. I would like to think I'll be live for the Sunday weekly, but who knows. So for everyone that has tuned into the stream on Twitch, thank you for tuning in and watching. For those that shared GG's, thank you very much. And I will see you next time. Hopefully. Alright. YouTube, here you go. A chunky burp. And that is also going to do it for the VOD. And for all you VOD watchers, thank you for watching. If you haven't already and you enjoyed the content on the channel, do consider giving the video a like, leave a comment, subscribe. You can leave a dislike. I'll just be left to wonder what you changed. And I will see you next time. Bye.